In the previous episode, What is Note Hypothecation? Part 1, we discussed how you can pledge your real estate lien notes as collateral for a loan. In this episode, Part 2, we're going to talk about how hypothecation can affect your ROI, your return on investment. My name is Mitch Stephen, and I've been investing for over 20 years. 70% of the properties I deal with, I sell with seller financing to my buyer. So I've done a lot of note hypothecation in my days. Note hypothecation is a form of leverage, and leverage can always change your ROI. But besides changing your ROI, this episode offers a revelation that can change your financial life. Let's walk on over to the whiteboard. All right, in this example, you buy a property for $175,000 with your own cash, right here. Then you sell the property for $275,000, seller financed with $30,000 down, and you carry the $245,000 balance at 7% for 30 years. Now this means you have a principal and interest income coming in every month of $1,630 per month. Now that translates into $19,560 per year. So if you're leaving your $175,000 in the deal and you're making $19,560 per year, then the math is easy to figure out the ROI. You take your annual income of $19,560, divide it by $175,000, and it turns out that your ROI on this transaction is 11.18%. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. The problem is, how many $175,000 do you have? Is that one deal for you? Can you do that twice? Can you do it 3 times? Let's suffice to say, no matter how much money you have, at $175 a clip, you'll be out soon enough. Now let's solve that problem of running out of your own money by hypothecating your note. What note do you own? You have a $245,000 note right here. It's at 7% for 30 years, and it has an income. We're going to hypothecate it, which again means we are going to pledge it as collateral for a loan from more of an institutional lender or a private lender. Now remember, institutional lenders will do this too, not the big box guys, but we're going to talk about that later. So we're going to pledge this $245,000 note for a $175,000 loan from a private lender at 8% for 30 years, and we're going to have a payment of $1,284 per month. That's $15,408 a year that you're still going to make, okay? But you're not going to have any of your money in it. So you can choose to have $175,000 in the deal and make an 11.18% rate of return, or you can hypothecate your note, pledge $245,000 here for a $175,000 loan, and you're still going to clear $15,408 a year instead of $1,900 because you got a payment here. So you're not going to make $19,560, but you will still clear $15,408, but you'll have none of your money in it. So if you're clearing $15,400 a year with none of your money in it, what's that rate of return? Well, you just went from 11.18 return on your investment to infinity. Infinite. There's no way to calculate a return on your money when you don't have any money in it. And that's the power and the revelation of hypothecation and using OPM or other people's money to buy houses. And the biggest revelation is, how many houses can you buy with your money? I don't care who you are out there, just think, how much money do you have? Start figuring out how many houses you can buy, and eventually you're going to run out of money. When you use OPM, you're not going to run out of money. But there's more. To get your hands on my private Money Changes Everything webinar, just go to 1000houses.com/free-stuff and scroll down. There's a lot of free stuff there. Find the Private Money webinar. Watch it, because private money does change everything. It'll change your life. It'll make your buying unlimited. That's what it did for me. All right, and if you like this kind of conversation, if you like these kinds of case studies, please like. I can use all the help you can give me. Share it with your friends because a lot of people need to know about this strategy. It's little known. And also subscribe. And let's keep up with each other, and I'm going to keep rolling and rolling all year long. And don't leave, because we still got part 3 and part 4 coming up. Part 3's next.